a haunted Halloween attraction. We never knew that behind these locked doors that we were not permitted to enter was a larger section, 178,000 square feet of a nursing home that was still in operation. Well, guess what? This nursing home, it shut down a couple months ago. So we came back, because we're now allowed to investigate what's beyond these doors. That they would see a dark figure in the spirit of a little girl at 3 a.m., seen entering into patients' rooms, closing the door. They opened the door to find the patient deceased. We're here now to find out if there really is an entity that was murdering the living.
I've already got my electrodes all taped on me, ready to hook up. So the idea of this experiment is for me to be hooked up to the EKG machine. The EKG machine is in the cabinet next to me with a recorder recording all of the data. This is strictly an experiment to see what happens to me if I can fall asleep at 3 a.m. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is the most insane thing I've ever done.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Seriously? Right now I feel a really strange sensation on the top of my head. It's tingling like crazy, swirling around and around in my head. And I don't quite understand what that is. Like something's trying to touch me or something.
Could this static energy that Billy is feeling on his face and head be the dark entity using its energy to disrupt his electrical system? When we look at Billy's EKG reading at this exact moment, he does in fact have an abnormality in his heart rhythm.
Oh my God.
Jay is already inside setting up our nerve center, which will monitor X cameras throughout this over 200,000 square foot building. Just before we start investigating, we have a problem with one of the X cameras. And as Aaron runs over to fix it, this happens.
Hey Zach, I'm in the hallway right now. Look at the camera. I swear to God, I just heard people wrestling in this. It sounds like the bathroom, dude. Like someone getting thrown against the wall.
What's your name? Who are you? Come on, man. Are you here taking the lives of others when this place is going on? Whoa, whoa. Are you here taking the lives of others when this place is going on? Whoa, whoa. When this was a haunt, when this is a...
As the clock strikes 3 a.m. in Tooele, Utah, We are at the peak of the devil's hour, a time when paranormal energy is most likely to pierce through the physical veil. We introduce a new, highly specialized piece of equipment into our arsenal.
This is the Spirit Sweep device, designed by Bill Chappell and myself. This device allows us to allow the spirits to control this device through the environmental antenna right here. This antenna collects all of the environmental data, the static electricity, the environmental antenna right here. So in essence, when we put this little switch on, this OM for ovulus mode, which is controlled by the environmental antenna related, it causes this device to sweep up, sweep down, in essence giving the spirit the chance to change the frequency to what they want. Let's do this, because I can't wait to use this thing.
Let's go.
I'm so glad you guys are with me right now. For real. Because this was rough.
Oh my god, oh my god. Some guy just spoke to me. I hear a man speak directly into my ear, and I can only describe it as a mumble-type groan from a very old man.